At that point in my life, when I heard James on the radio, I was in a very, very dark place. My days I just felt like voids, because you've got that kind of luxury of time, which I think we all want and we all crave. But I didn't have any money to enjoy that time because I was unemployed. I was always beating myself up because I hadn't found a job yet. You're not contributing anything, you're a failure. I was relying on financial support from my family to keep myself alive, basically. And it was just a very, very horrible time, and I was struggling to see the light at the end of the tunnel. Grief has played a huge part in my life over the past kind of 5 or 6 years. I've lost more people than I can kind of count, like friends and family. A couple of them were to suicide, unfortunately. But they overtly had such a zest for life, and they were so kind of overtly happy, and they were sociable, and they gave a lot to the world. And at the time I didn't feel like I gave anything to the world, so I used to have these very horrible intrusive thoughts of, well, why can't I just be taken, because I don't like my life, I hate my life, I don't want to be here. Space and the informal setting of it wasn't kind of like, it wasn't really badged up as therapy, even though in a way that's what it is. But equally, it's just about lads having organic, real, honest, open conversations. And that was the vibe I got from James when he was talking on the radio, and I could see a lot of myself in James, a lot of his backstory, a lot of what he's been through. So to reflect sometimes of where I am now, I don't give myself enough credit, and I look back and I think, right, from where you were, you've done really well to drag yourself up from that position. What Space has done for me, I think it's been invaluable in developing friendships, because I think as an adult, and particularly men, we're a bit rubbish at maintaining friendships and developing them. But what Space has done, I've discovered we've got so many different interests and such a variety of backgrounds. There's lads who I go out and watch football with, something as simple as that, but there's also lads who I can talk about very deep things because of their personal experience about loss and about grief and what it means to them. It's been so vital because I always was in a position where I felt as though I was dumping things onto people when I was talking about my life and my struggles. But with Space, it's such an open forum, and people invite you to talk about things. So what I think that's done for me, it's lifted the load where I don't have to be feeling guilty about reaching out to family and friends I've known for years all the time, because I've already got that kind of community. I don't feel the nerves and the anxiety about asking anyone within Space if I want to go for a coffee or if I want to go out and do something, because I know that they're there and they're supportive, and it's just such a great environment. And like I said, sometimes the Saturday morning walks are my favourite time of the weekend, because it gets everybody out, and it's just brilliant to see such an unlikely mash of people all together, laughing and joking and enjoying themselves. So I think that's what Space has done for me. I think it's brought a confidence out in us that I really didn't possess this time 18 months ago.